What is up, people? Yems here. Welcome back to another vlog. It's been a super crazy week. Well, remember in the last vlog where I said I was supposed to be taking a deload? Well, I should have, because I was literally bedbound for the next day and the day after, and then I couldn't work, couldn't train pretty much for the whole week. Appetite was not great at all. I was only able to get the calories in maybe when it got to about Thursday, and then even at that as well, I just wasn't hungry at all. I think the worst part as well is I couldn't train at all. So it's been a long time since I haven't trained, like 3 or 4 days in a row. I did get a session in yesterday. I hit push yesterday, and I actually vlogged yesterday as well. And then I got home, realized that the mic wasn't working. So all the footage is void. So a little bit of that intro was actually from yesterday, but sure, what can we do? We're gonna try again today. I'm gonna get a meal into me now, and then we're gonna hit the gym. So the first meal is gonna be cream of rice. You can actually see a box of Indomie up there. So if you're Nigerian, you know what Indomie tastes like. It's like gold dust. It tastes amazing. It's just noodles, but it has like insane amounts of salt, insane amounts of spice in it as well. Liz actually likes it, so we have it now and again with, she has it with fajitas. It's so weird, isn't it? You don't put noodles in fajitas, but that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm just gonna have about like 100 grams of creamy rice. I'm gonna have some protein powder in that as well, frozen bilberries and some peanut butter, same as usual. Quick and easy way to get your meal in, especially if you're training very soon after it. Creamy rice is very easily digestible, so if you're in a rush, it's a good meal to have. Good bit of calories in it as well. So we just got to the gym and just posting something on Instagram there, so go check that out if you guys can see that. I'm trying to grow the socials this year, just business wise, and just get myself out there as well. So we're road to 100k on Instagram, starting up YouTube as well. So if you can like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your auntie, your friend, your uncle, whoever you can. So yeah, we're a road to 1k on YouTube, and then trying to grow the TikTok as well. So I'm just going to post this, and I'm going to head in and get a pull session in. Really excited for today's workout, so let's get it. So this is what you would commonly see, where you would depress and then pull. So the problem with that is that when you depress, but then from here on, it just becomes your bicep and your forearm. So you want it to be all just one movement, like this. So when it comes to progressing on a movement like this, where you're gonna have a stack that you can add more weight to it, you can either get a gym pin or you can just get a dumbbell. And what you can do is that you can just place it in between here and adds a bit of extra weight onto it. All right, let's go. So much for not taking anything to failure. That's the reason I don't have my logbook with me today. So if I see those numbers, I'll just try and hit them. But that is not the goal for today. Just get back into it. So the whole purpose of it is just get moving, get primed for next week where we're actually going to push. It's fun. It's fun to take things to failure. You have to be that kind of person. You have to be deep into your, fitness journey, into the gym, to love just absolutely annihilating yourself. So I'm going to take the 20 off now, and then just do a back off with the whole stack. Gonna aim for about 12 to 15 reps. So just moving on to some lat pullovers now. This is an amazing attachment. Show you guys here. So these are all the Vulcan attachments. So pretty much it just takes your wrists out of it. So you can just focus on the movement itself. You're not worried about like holding on to the ropes as tight as possible. Just slot your hands in here and then pull. So when it comes to your setup for a specific movement, you want to make sure that it's consistent from a week-to-week basis. So if you need to log it on your logbook, for example, like the distance from yourself to the cable stack, or a specific cue that you used the previous time that really helped you, write it down. because you don't want anything stopping you from being able to progress on that movement on that specific occasion. And once you keep that consistent on a week-to-week basis, you will see consistent progression. So you start to get stronger in the movement and you start to get benefit from that movement because you're doing it the exact same way each time. Write that down. So onto the T-bar row now. I'm gonna work up to about like 4 or 4.5 plates. Not too sure, we'll see how we're feeling. On a separate note, the music in the gym today is absolute trash. I don't know who's on the decks today. If it's Thomas, I'm gonna get on you, man. This is not on. If it's not like hip hop, Afrobeat, trap, or anything like that, I'm just not on it. I can't train that type of music. That's why I'm currently listening to my own playlist now at the moment. So I'm on 3 plates now, and I'm gonna work up to about 4 plates. Let's get. Just finished on the T-bar row just there, about to hop into a barbell row. So before I was actually doing these free weight. What I found while doing it with a split machine, it feels a lot better, the movement is a lot smoother, and it puts less emphasis on your lower back. So you'll see now when I hop into the movement that, you know, I'm constantly trying to focus pulling into my hips instead of pulling up, because with a split machine it's quite fixed. So you're very tempted, you know, just pull directly up because the bar part is just up and down. But if you shift your weight slightly forward, you can actually feel it in your lower lats. Alright, so just got home from, well, I got home a while ago, so I wasn't able to get a lot of footage in the gym because my battery died, but yeah, we move. So home now, got my first workout meal, so that was Cocoa Pops with a bit of vegan protein. Now I'm just doing some client check-ins. All in all, clients are doing really well across the board. So I train some lifestyle clients, some competitive clients as well, some bodybuilding clients. So a couple of them are hopping onto the stage this year, so just trying to get them prepped for it. Also some athletes as well. So I currently have a female athlete. She spent a good bit of time not playing football, so it's just getting her fit now and ready to hop back onto the pitch, getting her diet in check, getting her training in check as well. So she's making some fantastic progress. It's good to see her back onto the pitch and, you know, scoring goals, and, you know, she's looking fantastic as well. So I am happy. As long as my clients are happy, I'm happy. Yeah, so I have 2 more check-ins to do, and then I'm gonna get a meal into me. So I'm thinking maybe turkey mince and some basmati rice, but I'll see what I have prepped. And yeah, that's the plan for today. I might keep my feet up then for the rest of the day, get myself ready for the week ahead. So I have a big week ahead when it comes to my work. Don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also a scientist, so big projects coming up this year. So there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress, but yeah, I'm working on that. And yeah, so this year, what my plan is to try and get everything aligned, you know, business, my job, my career, you know, the social media aspects side of things, content, collaborations, you know, forming my network. So that's one of my big goals for this year. I think things are going to start taking off within the next couple of months. A couple of plans in place with regards to the business aspect of it. So coaching platforms are going to be getting a lot better. I'm going to be collaborating with a lot more people social media wise. So I'll be traveling to a destination in about 3 weeks, which I will disclose in another vlog. Yeah. a lot of things happening. So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for how things are panning out this year. Just keep ticking away. You know, this is when the work has to be done. I've never been quite complacent with, like, you know, when I'm achieving something, to just sit on it and reflect on it for too long. I'm always thinking kind of like, you know, what's next? What can I do next? What can I do better? How can I improve myself? You know, business wise, personal wise, you know, just all around. Because some big goals of big aspirations, so I'm just working on trying to get myself in a better position to be able to compete those goals and to maintain those goals as well, because sometimes we can think of achieving a certain goal, but are you able to maintain that goal? So I'm you know, reaching out to people, getting mentors, training myself up to be able to sustain the success that I want. All in all, so that was a bit of a ramble, but now I'm just on to my second last check-in. So the next meal is going to be a bit of a random mix. So this is called whatever I had in the fridge at the time. So it's going to be about 100 grams of 3% beef mince with some mixed veg in there. And then I have some wholemeal tortilla wraps. I have 6 ounces of chicken in this wrap at the moment with some mixed veg. I'm going to top it up with a bit of cheese. I did mention in the video that I'm lactose intolerant, but I found about like 15 to 30 grams of kind of low fat cheese sits well with me. So, and cheese makes everything tastes so much nicer. And of course, the sauce of success, taco mayonnaise. This tastes absolutely amazing. So I pretty much put this on everything. You know, wraps, burgers, even on rice. It tastes nice. Gonna have this chocolate mousse. So this is a really good hack if you're trying to up your protein. You know, have it with meals, have it in between meals. It tastes really nice and it's easy to get down, easy digestible. So it's a good hack. Right, so I'm gonna get this down and then I might head out for a walk, and yeah, I might conclude the video there. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching today's video. So make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Chat to you guys in the next one.